Good afternoon, YouTube. This is Kaylin Stern coming at you with a little bit of a mail call and the items that I picked up from the giveaway that was held at the end of the White Eagle Multicultural Powwow, which I actually contributed to. I took the Olight i3E EOS flashlights. I had 10 different colors, and then there was 2 of one color, so I contributed 11 of those lights. And when I went up into the circle, the performance area, to pick my item, initially you take one item when your particular group is called into the circle. So then I picked up one thing, but then after that, then anyone can claim anything that is left. So some of the things that I picked up are not here because I saw them as potential craft project items for future powwows or events where kids' crafts would be available. So those remained with all the craft supplies. So anyway, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show this envelope here. And I'm using this item to cover the sender's address. So I'm going to pause this and open it up, and then I'll show you what's inside. Okay, I now have the envelope open, and it came from Joe of Garden State Gardener. I just slit the envelope open. I did not look at the contents, so I will get that out of the way. But he wrapped everything in this paper. It says, "Congratulations from Garden State Gardener." And, well, this is more than what I thought I would get, because I don't know if I won something or he just threw in some extra items, but in a live stream where he was a guest of Gil of Gray Man Prepping and Camp Patton Family Compound, he said he would give away endive seeds to anyone who asked for them, but I got more than endive. So I have romaine lettuce, this is Butter Crunch, here is the endive, iceberg, and then this is red salad bowl. Salad bowl mix that I planted this year did not do very well. But here it says, "Thank you for all your support. Grow big, grow small, grow at home." That's kind of clever. So I will put these over here. And this, when I saw this, I thought this will be perfect for my in-law niece for when her second child, who is to be born sometime this month, when he gets to be teething, I will give her this. And then everything else in here is seeds, and I just picked up this random basket just so I could put all the seeds in, but no one was going after the seeds. Oops, here's one of those little paint, this is one of those little foam stamp applicators, or you can use it as a paintbrush because it does squish down, so you could paint with it. So I will hold on to this for the next year's powwow, and I'll just put that there on the teeter. But all the rest of these are seeds. What is not shown here are There's a bag of like different shaped cardboard pieces, and then some oval shower curtain hooks, which they're the wire kind, which could be used as an ornament hanger. And then there's a bag of assorted wooden beads, and different sizes and shapes of this. And then, of course, I picked up this fidget spinner. Now, anything that is like, I will have to tape this one closed because the tape on this came shut, but everything like this is marigold. Squashbuckle.org is the origin of these seeds, and there's several of these which are not labeled. And I will label them because I'm going to assume like a couple of the Genovese basils that I picked up. See, this one is not labeled, but I'm going to assume that it may be marigold as well, because it feels kind of like the rest of these. But for some reason, I can't grow marigolds here, but I can share them. And then I have a few that are just in, these are the pill pouches that I use. It says easy dose under the word soy. So these are soybeans. I don't know what this says down here, but I can tell that this is soybeans. Obviously, I can't grow them here because you got to have good sunlight and good ground to put them in, but I can trade them. And this is a bush bean, Elmo's bush bean. They kind of look like a darker version of a pinto. And some of these packets appear to have been opened. This one has a Ziploc. Yellow crookneck squash. Oops, upside down. This is a summer squash. This is from a variety of seed companies. And this is an open pack. This is a kind of a, it says Cosmos Early Sensation. I'm not sure what kind of a flower this is, but it looks to be a very pretty flower. And I will repackage these just to make sure that I don't lose any of them. This is a lazy wide bean. Okay, let's focus. A lazy wide bean. Someone wrote a 38 on here, so this is another bean, and it opened from the bottom. I don't care if these packets have been opened, it doesn't bother me. This is winter squash, sweet meat, this is Italian large leaf basil, so another basil. And here's another one of those pill pouches. It's a bush bean, but I can't read what that says, what type of bean, but it says it is a bush bean. Spanish Spanish round radish. This is gum lemon scented, and then there's something on here. This is from Baker Creek. I think this is like year 21 was when these seeds are packed. I'm not sure of that. Says, I think it says kale RR. I'm going to have to pause this for a second. Okay, this is hard to read, but it's a speckled gourd called Swan variety. This kind of packaging makes it hard to show on camera. And this is a cabbage. Nero de Toscana from Baker Creek. And a lot of different seed companies here. This one says chives, so it may be a common chive. And this is a flower. This is a pepper box poppy. So the red, and then there's like a fuchsia. It may be a blend of both colors or different colors. And then there's a very light pink poppy shown in here. So it could have any number of these colors. So I have flowers as well as edibles. Common sage. I'm hoping that I can do better with the sage. There are not very many seeds in here, so I may go ahead and this one was opened, but there are some seeds left in there. Hey, it's free seeds. Lemon balm. This is one that I have heard about that a lot of people are wanting to try to grow. This is from Seed Savers. And this one is a very unique one, Golden Hubbard, but the picture on here is red. It looks like these squashes have bumps on them like goosebumps, you know, like it's shivering or something. And fenugreek so apparently this is a fruit that the seeds come from. Again, this is from Baker Creek, and someone had no idea what fenugreek was, and I said it's a spice that is used to flavor foods. And I have some fenugreek seed in my cabinet that someone had taken to the mosque, but nobody was using, so I brought it home. And here is a catnip. Gurney's Seeds and Nursery. This says parsnip. So apparently someone put parsnip seeds in here. And so there is rutabaga seeds in here. I hope there is. Unless they've all fallen out. I'm going to check that. Yep, there's some seeds in there. They're very tiny. And that would be something that I would not be able to grow here, I don't think. But this one just says garden bean, golden wax. So this is the wax bean. And here's another, the same soybeans that I showed earlier, just another little one of these pill pouches. Mexican sour gherkin cucumber. This would be a good pickling cucumber. And this says runner bean. So I'm assuming this will be a ground bean. One more marigold. And then I picked up two of these soaps. They call it soap on a rope. A duck and a daisy. But I was more interested in the fact that it's soap. And this is the smallest one of those little foam stamping paint brushes that I saw there. So again, I will save these for the next powwow. And again, baskets are always a good thing to have. This is woven from thin pieces of wood, and then the bottom just nailed on both sides with a handle. And these are those types of like oversized, they're sometimes called brads, but they have the wings that you spread apart after you put it through the hole. Same, and a larger version of what you would find on those manila envelopes. But this is just a larger version of that, and I have some of those that are the flat top. These are the round top. But yeah, this just another basket added to my small basket collection. So anyway, all these seeds that I can barter with, and some I can keep for myself. plus a few other goodies. And of course the seeds I got from Joe, a Garden State Gardener. I'm going to put the link to his channel down below so you can go check him out. He's going to do a Pierogi Monday tonight, where he tests out hot pepper on a serving of pierogi. And we'll see what that will be. So anyway, thanks for watching, and catch you on the flip side.